Chapter 33 is not entitled, as was previously announced, You're a Jealous Base. It is in fact titled Lucas's Amazing Adventure to the Club. Okay, is it a nightclub? Is it like an after school club? Is it like a fucking like a club? Like a bat or something? Only time will tell. Author's note. Yet this chapter here got another re-edit. I'd like to say that... Oh, fuck, this is long. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I'd like to say that this chapter bothered me, so I gave it more scenes. That's what this fucking story needs, more scenes. 220 chapters? Fucking lightweight. Unbelievable. So I gave it more scenes. Also, beware, this game wasn't released in America, so there are spoilers. Now, if it was released in America, there wouldn't be spoilers. I wouldn't include them, you see. But, because it wasn't, I'm doing it to spite all his he's doing it to spite all his American readers, you see. This is his revenge for Trump. Years before it, AuraChannelerChris was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers, you see. He's fucking soothsaying, man. It's crazy. Read, enjoy, and review, smiley face. Yeah, I see the fucking intention behind that smiley face. It's a shrewd smile. It's an evil smile. It's a wicked smile. It's a smile of deviousness, unveiling your true nature, AuraChannelerChris. You don't fool me. You've never fooled me. I'll get to the bottom of all of this, AuraChannelerChris. Your day in the sun is over. Chapter 33, Lucas's Amazing Adventure to the Club. Someday I will be able to learn to pronounce that correctly. Tasmily Village, Railway Tunnel. Now it's Railway. Okay, we're British now. Cool. The cave that they were supposed to cross was large. The railroad, apparently not, entirely crossed it, and there were several parts where light could get in. Lucas looked unsure. Why is the club supposed to be this way? Unfortunately, Chris began. I don't have the slightest idea. Or me? Oh, fuck. Oh, my eye hurts. I'm sorry. Or me, Popo said. Or me, Nana said. Probably because... Lucario was interrupted. Ah! Lucas yelped. What now? Nana asked. A walking mushroom. This little discovery meant something. Do battle. Mother 3, Mr. Batty Twist. Oh, it's music. Fuck you. Ramblin' Mushroom Steps. Oh boy, I remember this back in Earthbound when Lucario killed the fucking goat, fucking beheaded it or whatever. This was a little mechanic of the story that was quickly forgotten about. But yeah, it just goes into fucking RPG mode, I guess. Ramblin' Mushroom steps in. Lucas, Boney, Chris, Lucario, Popo, Nana. Oh, the fucking dog's gonna fight? Okay. 98, 89, 96, 200, 89, 78. They playing fucking bingo? Oh, okay, they're the health bars. Never mind. Boney attacks. Ramblin' Mushroom receives 36 of damage. Oh, sweet! He defends! Popo said. Ramblin' Mushroom kicks Popo on the knee. Popo receives 12 of damage. What? How did it hurt again? Popo asked. Chris attacks. Ramblin' Mushroom receives 13 of damage. Oh, I don't get this at all. Oh, I should have defeated him by now, Chris said. You forgot it's a monster, Nana said. That's not very nice. Come on. Go easy on the fucking, you know. He's alive. He can hear you. You don't need to treat him this way. You don't need to demean him in this fashion. Nana attacks. Ramblin' Mushroom receives 29 of damage. Ha! I do more damage, Nana said. Oh, shut up, Chris muttered, embarrassed. That's because you got a big fucking sledgehammer. How is Chris supposed to compete with that? He's got his fucking force palms that he magically learned, and he's got a sword that he somehow picked up, and he's got his fucking PK kid abilities that he never uses, but... And he's got the... Get the fucking gun from Star Fox, just fucking shoot him. I don't know. Who cares about, you know... you walking around with a big fucking mutant dog, who cares about fitting into what society expects of you, you know? The whole thing of bringing the ice climbers because they're the ones who look the most human is ridiculous when you're walking around with a fucking Lucario. You should have brought Lucario, Mewtwo, and, who else is strong that they have? Pikachu? I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Fuck knows. You just bring along your best characters. Who gives a shit, you know? Whatever. Chris muttered embarrassed. Lucas attacks. Rambling Mushroom receives 4 hits, 37 of damage. What the heck? Why did you stop now? Nana asked. I suddenly lost my rhythm, Lucas protested. Rhythm? Pff, you're so weird. Rambling Mushroom stopped moving. Wait, it turned back to normal? But how did it do that? Nana asked. You won! Lucas and company receive 16 exp points, presumably experience. Also, is that each or like as a whole? I don't know. Phew, Lucas sighed. Don't tell me you got tired by that veggie, Lucario said with a frown. Don't have to be a dick about it. It's my first time fighting something from nature itself, Lucas protested. I need to get used to it. Lucas protested. I pronounced that one weirdly. He's got his fucking picket sign out. Lucas protested. I need to get used to it. The group rolled their eyes. After looking at the map, Lucas and the rest of the team walked for a while. And yes, they kept fighting mushrooms that somehow rambled. We don't need to hear about it though. Blame Mother Nature for their creation. Ellipsis. Or something else, perhaps. Ellipsis. The group stopped right in front of a ladder. Should we go up? Lucas asked, confused. I mean, what's a ladder doing here in this cave? There is steam coming from up there, Lucario said. Oh, is Gabe in there? That was a good one. That was a really fucking good one. You should be proud of yourself for that. Good joke. Good joke. I say climb it, Popo suggested. There is steam coming up from up there, Lucario said. I say climb it, Popo suggested. But we don't know if we should go up there, Lucas said. I don't want to get in trouble. If you sing again, you're going to a fucking railway tunnel. This is probably illegal, to be honest. Walking along a railway track, you know. There must be some kind of law against this in your fucking nowhere island. I don't know. I'm not acquainted with the bylaws of this place. What kind of government does it have? You know, they're sort of ruled by this bureaucratic happiness boxes shtick, but like you know, is it a self-governing state? Does it have penitentiaries? Does it have law enforcement? How does it work? Is there anything to prevent to stop these fucking this pig mask army with its leader? He's sort of apparently just some immigrant or something who came over 3 years ago, if I recall correctly. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to criticize the story of the game. I never played it. I'm just saying, seems you know, could be worth establishing. If he goes, AuraChannelerChris made such a big deal at the end of the last chapter about wanting to introduce us to the way this world works, and yet he hasn't really done a very good job of that. He's just sort of you know, showing us parts of the world as they come to us. There's no overall explanation. There's no guiding vision, I guess, to I don't know, that doesn't make sense. Whatever. Point is, he could have done a better job at showing us this diegesis, and yet he has done no such thing. Unbelievable. Frankly, it is a disgrace. AuraChannelerChris. You hear me? Disgrace. That is the word that comes to mind. If you sing again, the person who left the ladder here was irresponsible, and we're going to be a perfect example to take care of his or her things, Nana pointed out. That's okay. Or Lucas groaned as Boney merely barked a little in agreement to the group. All of them climbed the ladder, and they found a hot spring big enough for them to enter. Okay. Well, I was right. Yep, hot spring episode. A hot spring big enough for them to enter. Maybe this is wrong for me to ask, but why is there a hot spring above this cliff?